Branson police are searching for two people involved in a weekend burglary, and the store owner they hit is doing what he can to catch the thief. Good evening. I'm Ashley Katz.
And I'm David Oliver. Good to have you joining us here at 5. This happened around 3 a.m. Sunday morning. The two were caught on surveillance camera over at AJ's one-stop convenience store on Shepherd of the Hills Expressway.
The burglars didn't get away with much, but the property damage is a lot for a mom-and-pop store. Our Lindsay Klein has the story. That's right. That was 30 years ago today that a deadly twister swept through the heart of Springfield. And here is a look at the storm on that night of April 29th, 1983. The tornado first touched down in Republic, destroying several homes there. The storm reformed over South Springfield and tracked east along Battlefield. The tornado was ranked an F3, I should say, which means it had winds of up to 200 miles per hour. On that night, one person was killed. More than a dozen people were injured, and around 55 homes were destroyed.
Quite a memory, certainly, for those who've been here since the 1980s.
And Chief Meteorologist Jamie Warner is here now to talk about the path of this tornado. Thanks, Jamie. Well, it is another anniversary today. It's been 6 months since Superstorm Sandy pounded the East Coast.
The Hurricane Center estimates tonight Sandy's total damage at $50 billion. That is second only to the $108 billion in damage caused by Hurricane Katrina in the Gulf Coast states back in 2005. Congress approved more than $60 billion in storm aid for Sandy victims and their communities. New Jersey Governor Chris Christie says a lot of progress has been made for those areas, but a lot of rebuilding has yet to happen.
This is no longer a job for me. It's now a mission. On October 30th, 2012, this converted to me from a great job to a sacred mission, to rebuild this state to better than it was before.
Governor Christie told some of those who have yet to move on from the storm that the 6-month anniversary is not a victory lap, but a reminder they are not forgotten.
Back here at home, if you had some trouble calling up your doctor's office at Cox today, here's why. The Cox health system was impacted by a phone outage. A hospital spokesperson says that people trying to dial from long distance, toll-free and even inbound calls would get a busy signal. The problem was detected about 11:30 this morning. Cox says it believes it was a multi-state outage involving several providers. The phone system over at Cox has since been fixed.
Coming up, a professional athlete does something today that's never been done by any other pro player.
More on the announcement coming up here at 5 from Jason Collins. Plus...